DBSCG things.
What's up, Yuhp gang? It's your boy Taxon, and welcome back to Yuhp DBSCG Things. And today we're going over another very exciting battle, guys. This is going to be round 3 and the final of our local this week. This is going to be Red Bulma versus Yellow Majin Vegeta. But before we get into it, guys, I do want to say if you guys want any custom mats and or sleeves, absolutely check out Promats, guys. This is the best place to go get your custom card needs, and if you guys do decide to get a mat from them, make sure you guys use the promo code Yuhp to save on your entire order. With that being said, guys, if you guys enjoyed this battle or my content in general, remember to hit all those buttons for me, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss a video. And with that being said, let's turn it around and dive in. Alrighty, you guys, here we are with the finals of our locals this week. We have Red Bulma on the right side versus Yellow Majin Vegeta on the left. Bulma starting off this game for us by charging and then playing the barrier blue hate Mai into the field and then passing turn over to Majin Vegeta. Vegeta starting here by swinging with the leader, drawing his 1 card, and then more than likely playing a 1-cost battle card. We're going to pay 1 here and see Kabito Kai coming out. Kabito Kai looking through the top 5 to find a Saiyan or Earthling card, 4 cost or less. Very, very powerful search here. See what he decides to grab. He does have access to grab mostly everything within the deck. So it looks like here grabbing himself a Majin Vegeta, a very powerful card. And then passing turn over to Bulma. Bulma going to turn 2 here. We're going to see a Bulma starting off by activating leader main, drawing 1 card. We're going to pay 1 energy in order to play a Baba. Baba comes out and then goes through the deck to discard 8 bandages from the deck and then plays 8 bandages from the drop area. Bulma passing turn over to Vegeta. Vegeta going into his turn 2, which is normally the awakening turn for Majin Vegeta here, so we'll just see what he decides to do. Paying 1 to go into the Goku. It is an activate battle, so just giving the opponent a slight reminder here. Swinging with the Goku, comboing a Vegeta, then paying 1 to arrive, quote quote, the Goku. 1 damage dealt to Bulma there. Seeing the awakening from Vegeta, going down to 5, untap 1, draw 1. More than likely going to utilize the leader skill here in order to draw a card off of the Goku. Resting down bandages. Not a bad card to rest there, of course. All of these cards being blockers, any one of them would be a good choice, besides obviously the one that we cannot target the barrier on. Swinging with the leader. Looks like Bulma saying no negates here. We'll see what Vegeta decides to do in terms of the battle stat. Look like leaving it at 15. Bulma does take that damage, going down to 5 life. Going into the activate main of the Kabito Kai. Gonna go ahead and play the Roshi from the deck. Very, very powerful. Probably just going to let him sit there for a turn and then stick the Master Shin next turn, I'd imagine. Paying 1 here for the Majin Vegeta card. Cost to draw a card and then play. 25k double... it's actually not turn 3, so it's not double strike quite yet. But 25k single that removes something in rest mode. Does look like we see the Roshi there swing into the bandage. Just a free KO there, getting that card off the field. And then swinging with the Vegeta into the leader here. This is just a 25k single, so Bulma more than likely going to take this damage, going down to 4 life. Still having 2 blockers in play, so if Vegeta finds a way to aggress more, we will block. Looks like not going to do that, going into turn 3 here for Bulma. Starting off by activating the leader main to draw a card. We're going to pay 3 for the Unison. Unison does come out. We'll uptick on the Unison, draw a card, and absorb the Goku from the battle area. We'll awaken the leader, untap 2, and then activate main on the leader to draw 2. Not too bad. Definitely managed to draw quite a few cards this turn. We'll see what Bulma decides to do. We do have 2 energy to play with and 2 blockers on field. Starting off with 20k into the leader, I believe. We'll see what Vegeta decides to do in terms of defending this attack. Looks like he does just take that damage, going down to 4 life. Looks like a Bulma swinging into more than likely the leader.
I'm gonna super combo here, going to 20, drawing 2 fresh new cards, and then more than likely gonna see a Videl to follow that up directly after, just to see a little bit of cycling of the super combo. It does look like we're gonna pay 1 to use the Realm of Gods card to draw a card, get out of it, and rest down Baba. Paying 1 for the Videl in order to bottom deck Bandage, and then of course grab the super combo from the drop area, and then paying 1 for Peel Off, followed up to draw a card. It is a little bit of blue hate, but not effective in this matchup. Going to turn 3 here for Majin Vegeta. Paying 1, starting off with a Kibito Kai, top 5 search here. Quite a few good targets in his hand there. I think I've seen his Overwhelm, unfortunately can't grab that, but he did see a dynamic duo, Goku and Vegeta. Super combo as well, looking like we're going to grab a super combo here. Not a bad grab to add that into the hand. Looks like we're activating main on the Kai right away in order to grab more than likely the Shin from the deck. Oh, nope, looks like we are going into the Vegeta. Very, very strong here. Paying 1 energy to draw a card, and then EX evolve the SSB Vegeta over top of that. Of course, a 20k barrier removal attacker, very, very strong. It looks like we're going to debate on using 1 extra energy here. It looks like we are going to go 1 energy. Looks like that was for the Goku that you can rest and draw a card, but unfortunately we're not in a battle yet, so going to use the Master Roshi in order to bait out a battle step and then utilize that activate battle on the SS2 Goku. Goku coming into play here. Comboing what looks like 1 card from his hand in order to get to 9,000 cards. I'm sorry, I'm super distracted now. 9,000 power in order to get over. I apologize, it's 6,000. So actually, 6,000 plus 5, that's 11k in order to make Bulma have to waste 1 card from her hand. That's how that ended up going. Swinging with the last of the cards here. It does look like we see a block from the Videl. The Videl will die. Looks like we are getting rid of the Baba as well off the auto of the Vegeta. So here it does look like we are getting to the point where the turn will end here and then go into turn 4 for Bulma. Swinging with the leader for his more than likely the last attack of the turn. This very well may get blocked, we'll see. So it looks like we've seen no negates here, but Vegeta here looks like debating on combos. It looks like he does combo 1 going up to 20k. We're going to see Bulma utilizing a super combo in the hand. This does put her to 21 because we are tapped out. She is 11,000 power due to the permanent on the Baby Unison. So turn will be passed there from Vegeta going into turn 4 here for Red Bulma. We'll see what he decides to charge here. Charging down a Topo, not a bad bet considering we are versing a deck with Tyrannical Blow within the main deck, so definitely harder to want to use this Floodgate style negate like that. But starting off with a plus directly after that, absorbing the Goku from the battle area, drawing a card. I have no idea if we use the leader effect or not. I did miss that. I'd imagine we use that right after the baby attack though. Looks like we're paying 1 energy to bottom deck a Earthling and then grab a super combo from the drop area with the Dell. Paying yet another one for Peel Off, paying yet another one for Mai. And then it does look like we more than likely will pass turn here. Nope, looks like we are going to swing with the leader into Vegeta, the 20k. See a super combo coming from Bulma's hand here, bottom decking 1 to draw 2. That is 20,000 to that right there. Looks like that does go to the drop area. Paying 1 for Videl. Videl going ahead and grabbing that super combo by bottom decking a Baba. using that same super combo like 3 times in one turn feels a little broken. But going into here, turn 4 for Majin Vegeta, we do have quite the board state established on Bulma's side in terms of blockers. Nothing really a threat, but definitely being able to stop most of Majin Vegeta's next turn in terms of attacks is definitely pretty powerful. We got 2 Barrier Mai's on field, 2 Pilafs on field, and 2 Videls on field, along with the Unison and the Bulma leader getting that 1000 power. So just a little extra more protection than usual. Deciding what to do here to start off the turn 4 for Majin Vegeta. Delving into the Z deck to see what types of options we have, because we do have quite a bit of Z energy here. Looks like we are going to pay 2 and 1 to go into Oolong here. Oolong going to copy the power of the Servant Vegeta and be a 25k single. Seeing that attack go into the leader, it looks like we do see a block of Pilaf here. Swinging with the Master Roshi leader. We're just going to see Wolfang to get rid of it at this point. It's been around on the field for way too long. Looks like here we are paying 2 for the SS3 Goku. It does get counterplayed with a Videl, so we'll see what does happen here. Swinging with the Goku, it does get Wolfang, getting rid of that last 10,000 power. Did get the auto to rest something, ignoring barrier, so getting rid of a Mai for the turn here. 1 more energy to play with in terms of aggression that we can put into the field. Swinging with the leader here. We'll see what Bulma decides to do. It looks like we see no negates on his end. Very odd choice. I would almost expect. It looks like utilizing the 1k power boosts from the Unison and just getting up to 16 in order to get out of that attack from Majin Vegeta there. Majin Vegeta passing turn into turn 5 for Bulma with 1 energy active, more than likely going to sit on something like Vegito and or Mecha Frieza. So charging a card from hand here. Yep, starting with an uptick on the Unison, drawing a card, using the leader effect, following it up to draw 2 more. Starting off every turn by just drawing 3 cards feels extremely broken. So we shall see exactly what Bulma decides to do here in terms of adding pressure to the battlefield. Because as of right now, we have no attackers in field, just all blockers. Starting off by swinging with the leader, we're going to see a super combo here. Bottom deck 1, draw 2. Comboing 1 more card from hand, and then paying 2 energy to go into Divine. Divine coming out and giving the Bulma leader yet another 5k, bringing this attack up to a 30,000 power. We'll see if Majin Vegeta has it in him to get it out of it. It looks like he does not, going down to 3 life there. Going into the next attack with Divine. First attack, auto will go off, it gives itself 5k and then looks through the deck for a skillless. We have no skillless in the deck, so we're just going to get a free shuffle there. It does get time magic, which is very, very powerful on Majin Vegeta's end, stopping that attack and then forcing it to stay in rest mode for the rest of the turn. Very, very powerful. Swinging 20k with the Unison into the leader here. Looking like that was enough for Pan to lose right there, and he also has the dual attack. But with that being said, Vegeta won this. Like, comment, subscribe. Oolong, just checking the activate main on Oolong. I don't know if it's worth keeping around. Looks like we are going to super combo to get out of this 20k attack from the Unison, getting up to 25 and then staying at 3 life here. Looks like we're going to pay 1 for Videl, bottom decking a Pilaf to take up the Raditz. Paying 1 for yet another barrier blocker Mai. Mai coming into play. 1 energy inactive on Bulma's side of the field. We'll see what they just had to do with that. Maybe maybe tap out in order to get that 5k or that 1k from the unison, or more than likely using that 1 energy for some defensive capabilities. It looks like Bulma is passing turn over to Vegeta here. Definitely has quite a few blockers on field in terms of ways to stop attacks here, while also having 1 energy up, so maybe that energy is for some spicy tech that we have not seen yet. Looks like starting off with Secret ID. Warping the 3-cost Videl and the 3 1-drops from field. Swinging with the maxed Saiyan. It looks like we are going to block 25k. It looks like we do see the activation of a power of the Super Saiyan in order to rest the peel-off down to 2 blockers very, very quickly. They're very, very powerful overwhelm. Playing out the Majin Vegeta to draw a card. Swinging with the Vegeta 25k double strike because we do have a Goku in the Z energy. This does get negated by testing the opposition, negate the attack, and then play a blocker here. Looks like he did choose to go ahead and KO the peel-off. Auto on Bunny Girl will come out and then play out the Mai. Mai's auto will go off and draw a card. Paying 1 energy here. Nope, looks like choosing not to pay 1 energy. Swinging with the leader here, getting some autos in. More than likely going to activate a blocker here. Going directly into it looks like moving just a little quickly for the auto step. Bulma just catching him and saying, hey, let me use this real quick. Definitely a little interaction here. I was a little late on calling my blockers, but I did intend on blocking this attack. And I told him that he could put his life back, and he said, no, it's fine, I'm blowing up your board regardless. So I said, okay, I'm blocking this. So we block it, he blows up the board here. Everything is gone, ignoring barrier. Vegeta definitely having a good chance to go for a game here, because now Bulma is sitting with 3 life and 1 energy. Vegeta still having many energy here in order to find cards to attack with, or play cards to attack with. Playing out the secret right here after that battle step. Drawing 1 card, having nothing to rest. 40k single strike sitting in the field now. Swinging with that battle card at the leader. We'll see what Bulma decides to do. Looks like no negates, and he decides to combo 20k on it, going up to 60,000. We'll see if Bulma decides to... Yeah, no reason to combo out of that, taking that going down to 2. Looks like we are paying 1 for the double striker duo Goku Vegeta card. This bad boy is coming into play, swinging for 20k. If this gets negated, we are in detrimental situations for things like cooler counter. So we are negating that, adding a card from our life to our hand, getting cooler countered. We do have a response for that with Beerus Ball. Of course, the 15k card will not be played, so he won't get the draw 2, and then Bulma does get a 5k, and then because he tapped out, gets an extra 1k. So it's almost like an extra 10k boost on defense there, so not a bad play. But of course, this attack still going through. We see 2 super combos and like 4, I believe, 5ks. So we'll see if Bulma can get out of this attack, and then that was basically all of Vegeta's hand. So more than likely, Vegeta will scoop if Bulma can get out of this attack. So utilizing all 4 super combos in one sequence, and from this point, Bulma can get out of this attack. With that being said, guys, Bulma won it. Like, comment, subscribe.